When you first arrive at the Presslabs website, you can immediately see that their focus is on providing high-performance WordPress hosting, specifically targeting publishers and companies that need a reliable infrastructure for websites with heavy traffic. The homepage highlights their optimized stack, automated workflows, and monitoring systems. Unlike generic hosting providers that try to cover every possible platform, Presslabs is very clear about being a WordPress-only service, which means their technology and support are tailored entirely to one CMS. This is beneficial for users who rely on WordPress as their main publishing platform because the environment is tuned for speed, caching, and scalability. The platform emphasizes transparency, showing real-time uptime statistics, performance data, and an explanation of how their infrastructure is built. They run on a Kubernetes-based system with Git integration, allowing developers to push changes in a professional workflow. For publishers who may not be technically advanced, the control panel is relatively minimalistic but still provides insight into traffic spikes, performance metrics, and resource allocation. However, compared to some mainstream hosts, the dashboard can feel a little intimidating if you are not used to handling logs or monitoring graphs. Pricing is another aspect worth discussing. Presslabs is not a cheap hosting provider. Their plans are designed for serious projects and publishing houses, not for beginners who just want a small personal blog. While the value is strong when you need enterprise-grade performance, individuals or small businesses might find the costs prohibitive. The company does justify the pricing with managed support, automated backups, and 24/7 monitoring, but the entry barrier is definitely higher than average WordPress hosting solutions. The speed and uptime are some of the best in the industry. Tests show that websites hosted on Presslabs load extremely fast, especially when serving content to large audiences across multiple regions. The caching layers are aggressive, and the CDN integration makes global distribution seamless. That being said, some users might find the aggressive caching challenging when they need to make small updates quickly visible, as clearing cache may sometimes add complexity. Security features are robust. Presslabs includes managed updates, DDoS protection, and strong firewall measures. They handle the server-level security, which means users can focus on publishing instead of worrying about vulnerabilities. However, as with many managed solutions, this also means you have less control over custom server configurations, which can be a downside for developers who like full freedom. Support is a crucial part of any hosting review, and here Presslabs performs reasonably well. Their team is knowledgeable about WordPress and infrastructure, but the support is not aimed at absolute beginners. It is more suited for developers or businesses with some technical background who can communicate clearly about their needs. This makes sense given the audience they are targeting, but it is important to know before signing up. One day, I urgently needed a website for a project but had no time or skills. That's when 10Web saved me. It instantly generated a modern design, optimized it for mobile, and boosted loading speed. So go to the link in the description right now and get 50% off to launch your project without extra costs or stress. Returning to Presslabs, another area to note is scalability. Many hosting providers struggle when a website suddenly receives a spike of traffic, but Presslabs is designed to handle exactly that. They allow automatic scaling of resources, and their architecture can absorb significant traffic loads without downtime. For news websites or blogs that go viral, this is a huge advantage. On the downside, the onboarding process can feel a little complex if you are migrating from a simple shared hosting environment. Presslabs does provide assistance, but their systems are built with advanced structures like Git repositories, Kubernetes clusters, and staging environments, which may feel overwhelming for non-technical users. The trade-off, however, is a professional infrastructure that is highly stable once everything is in place. The website provides useful documentation, case studies, and transparent explanations of their technology. This level of openness is refreshing compared to hosts that make vague claims about performance without showing proof. You can actually view status reports and see how they are performing in real time. Overall, my honest opinion is that Presslabs is an excellent choice for serious WordPress publishers, large projects, or businesses that demand high performance. But it is not the best choice for hobbyists or small sites due to cost and technical complexity. The reliability, speed, and scalability are impressive, but you have to be prepared for a more technical environment and a higher price point compared to mainstream shared hosting services. If you are considering a hosting solution for your WordPress site and performance is critical, Presslabs is worth evaluating. Make sure to check the useful links in the description for additional resources. And if you found this review helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like so I can continue creating more honest reviews for you.